guys, welcome to Whispers in Ink, and it's time for August Mystery Card Night. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. We are going to have some fun today. We are going to have some fun for sure. I hope you guys are ready. I am copying the link so that I can put it into the Facebook page. Sherry and I were trying to remember what last month's theme was, because I totally forgot. And I had to go back to go look, you guys. Like, seriously, I had to go back to look. Anyways, I hope that everyone is having a great Friday so far. I hope that everyone is ready for Mystery Card Night. Tony's here. Hey, Tony. Why? All right. Hang on. There we go. There we go. All right. So, I hope that everyone is ready for Mystery Card Night. You guys, I forgot my sample. Ugh. I hate it. I hate it when that happens. I'm really, really sorry, you guys. Thank you, Tony. There, that's better. I am at Sherry's house, for those that guessed correctly. Oh, Deb Norman was one of the ones that guessed correctly. Yes, I hope that you are well also, Deb. Thanks. It is very busy. Oh, Tony, rain. We need some rain here. Send me some. Definitely need some rain. So, anyways, Deb and I want to say Susan W. earned extra participation points because you guys guessed where I was going to be today. And then, nobody guessed the theme. And even Sherry was, she had no idea either. The theme this time was better, is more your favorite things, because I want to use, you know, my favorite things. But it was kind of a loose theme, so sorry, you guys. Tony, aren't you down in, you're in line of the hurricane, aren't you? Are you doing okay? I'm trying to remember where you're at. Flooding is not good. I saw that pop up in your thing. Flooding is not good. So, anyways, we're going to kind of wait. So, tell me if you're going to be crafting along. Tell me what your snacks are, because you know I'm nosy. I have Reese's Take Fives. That's what I picked up. And I'm double fisting it tonight. I have water and I have coffee. I figured since I was having a candy bar, coffee might be a good idea. And because it's one of my favorite things. So check in when you're popping in. Tell me if you are playing along live or if you're going to come back and watch the replay. Because, you know, I always like to make sure who's going to be stamping and creating with me. So, and apparently, watching and cutting my cardstock. We're on vacation this week, so no time for prep. Gotcha. Pennsylvania. I couldn't remember. Oh. Tony, I figured you were crafting along. I figured. I know Sherry, I don't think Sherry is. I think she's doing something else over there. So who else do we have with us? I made a point of putting the link into the Facebook page already. I wanted to make sure to get it in there, although I do know that Tony's usually pretty good. Oh, Christina plans on crafting. I saw your comment, Christina. You guys, that's what I need to do. And I know that Sherry has problems with that too. You guys, you have to log in to YouTube. Basically, even if you create an account, you have to create an account using one of your Gmails. So I will, oh, there's Christina Fisher. There she is. I know that the I know the P is you, because I know. Anyway, so Christina Fisher is crafting. Very good. All right. So I like to make sure that, you know, because I don't want to be a runaway train here and just keep busting through things and leave somebody in the dust. Oh, Deb Norman has Diet Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper. Oh, well. Lots of good food and lots of good beverages. There's nothing wrong with that. Not a darn thing wrong with that. All right, you guys. So, I'm going to guess that Sherry's here. we have participation prizes to do. So let's do that because we did pretty well considering I forgot to do 2 posts. It is what it is. I know you guys are good. All right, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this one so we can get the wheel on here. Susan W is just watching tonight. That's fine. So we've got 92 entries this time. And oh my gosh, you guys. I was going to go to Kim's house. But you guys, she got a new puppy today. She was picking it up on her way home from work. So I'm not sure if we're going to see Kim here tonight or not. But our first participation prize winner is, who is it? Christina Fisher. Woohoo, Christina. Christina Fisher. We're going to remove all instances of Christina Fisher. Congratulations, Christina. Woohoo! All right, so we're going to do a couple more shuffles. And then we're going to spin the wheel again. And our second participation prize winner is Donna Barnes. Donna. Congratulations, Donna. I don't think she's with us.
Is anybody talking to you? Because I can't find you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, go to the Facebook page and it'll take you. I put a link in there.
So you're not on Facebook?
No, because I can't go into groups anymore, remember?
No.
Yeah, I can't live stream in a group anymore. Facebook won't let me.
Oh, for God's sakes.
That's exactly what I said. Yes, congratulations to the winners. Congratulations to the winners. Winner, chicken dinners. Oh my goodness, you guys. All right, so I printed my sheet. I don't know who else did. Oh, I got to take you out. Hang on one second. I'm going to pull you out. There we go. All right, so I printed my sheet. And I'm going to, of course, do chicken scratch all over it like I always do. And I did not cut my paper, so I didn't cut my paper because I know that there are folks that like for me to cut along with you guys, so I will be doing that. And I am picking one of my favorite things. I'm going to be using the Latte Love Suite, you guys. Big surprise, I'm sure. Not so much. And I'm actually going to be using the DSP too, because I decided that I'm going to pick a piece of DSP that I like both sides. because our fun fold that we will be working on, you can use both sides. Did you find it? Do you want help?
Dealing with my dog right now.
Oh, all right. So I'm going to be using a piece from this, and I'm going to be using the gingham, and I'm using early espresso, petal pink, and I think we're going to go with vanilla. I was going to go with white, but I think we're going to go with vanilla because of the ribbon that I want to use. Because, you know, it's important to know what ribbon. Come here, I can help you.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So Sherry was having a hard time finding me, so I had to make sure, you know, that the hostess with the mostess was able to find where we were at. Oh, Trinket's here. Yeah, Trinket, that's why I posted the link, because I know you guys have a hard time. I get it. You aren't the only one, because Sherry was having a hard time finding me too. All right, so my card base, I decided, you guys, my card base is going to be early espresso, and I'm going to cut that at 5.5, short across the top, because we need it to be 11 inches. Oh, new computers are so exciting, Trinket. Not. I totally understand. So now my early espresso piece is 5.5 by 11. Okay, so that's my card base. It will be eventually my card base. And I am going to take my petal pink, and I'm going to cut my 3 pieces out of this. I think if I'm remembering correctly, I can get all 3 pieces out of this one piece. So I cut it at 5.25 by 11, and then I'm going to cut it at 3.5. So I have a 5.25 by 3.5, and then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to do 3 3/8. Unbound Beauty DSP instead. Oh, that's pretty paper. So 3 3/8 1, and then 3 3/8 number 2. Yep, I knew I could get that out of that. So those are my 2 pieces and my 1 piece, and then I have the DSP, and I want to show you on the sheet here, you guys. I said you can pick a DSP that you like both sides to, right? So if you want to make DSP1, DSP2, and DSP1, both of those, and then DSP2 out of all one sheet, you can do that. Did anybody do that? I know Sherry didn't. I don't think so. So, because what's going to basically, you guys, it's kind of a trifold, but it's got more to it than that. Okay? So, and you're going to do 2 parts that are going to be the same DSP, and then you're going to have a different in the middle. So that's why technically the trifold was correct, but not quite. So do I need to just keep cutting my stuff because you guys are good, or do I need to pause? That's what I need to know. Is everybody good or no? There is a little lag today. did the...
It started out pretty good, but...
I did a high speed. That's why. I did the really highest speed, and I shouldn't have. So, you guys tell me, though. I should have brought some lemon lolly, but that's all right. That's all right.
We all know I don't have any.
No. Okay, Christina asked me to pause. I will pause. So the next thing that I'm going to cut is my designer series paper. So I have my card base, and I have my cardstock number 2 is already cut. That's already, yeah, I know you don't have any. But that's okay. My next thing that I'm going to cut is my designer series paper. And I am going to do it like one piece. I'm going to take one piece of it and I'm going to get all 3 of my DSPs out of it. Trinket's just watching. That's all right. Trinket, I think you're going to like this one. And I think that, that you're going to want to come back and watch and try it. Because this one's a good one. Now I found this fold, and I wish I had that darn sample. I found this fold on Pinterest, you guys, and I tweaked it because it used a 5.5 by 12 piece. And I didn't want to use a 5.5 by 12 piece, 12-inch piece. Christina, let me know when you're ready.
I apologize for my dogs. You can probably hear.
Not too bad. I'm watching the microphone pick it up, but not all the time. So let me know when we're ready. Well, at least Trinket, at least you got them printed out. That's half the battle. And you guys, you can, if you can hear Coco, Coco's chewing on a chew toy. So. Coco the dog. Because, you know, I wouldn't have that at my house.
Could you imagine?
Good. Actually, I was doing that unboxing video earlier today, and I put the box down to look at the papers, and Cuddles jumped right in it as soon as I put the box down.
She's like, oh, a new toy, Mommy.
Well, there's boxes all over the floor in that room because I never have enough boxes for kitties. And that one's going in the garbage, but because it's a bigger one. All right. So, Christine, are you okay? Okay. Good to go. Very good. Deb, I'll answer your question in 1 second. So, I'm taking my 12-inch piece here, you guys. I'm taking my one 12-inch piece and I'm going to get all 3 of my cuts out of it because we're going to use all 3 of these pieces. But the reason that I put it this way is not everybody likes both sides of the paper, right?
Right.
So I figured that if you wanted to change up the different pieces, then you could do so. I'm going to use I'm going to use both. So, because I'm good with both. So I'm going to cut this. I'm putting the 12-inch long. I'm cutting it at 5 inches. And then I'm going to take this. I'm going to put the long across the top. And I'm going to do a 3 1/4 inch piece. So this is 5 inches by 12 at the moment. I'm going to do a 3 1/4 inch piece and 2 3 1/8 inch pieces. So here's 1 and 2. And this is when things start to get tricky. So just double checking. All right, here is, this will go on here. I'm going to flip this one over to the coffee bean side. And it'll go on this piece. And then this other plaid will go on this piece. So I should have DSP with layering pieces that all coordinate. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Sherry says that makes sense. I hope it does. I hope so. And then my card base, obviously. Tony says she's got it. Perfect.
Me too.
Yeah, Sherry says she's good. Very funny, Sherry. All right, so let me know when you've got your designer series paper. You do not, you guys don't adhere any of this yet. Don't glue anything. Very important, do not glue anything. As you'll be sorry, honestly.
Whoopsie.
All right, so Christina, let me know when you're ready. Deb's ready. You can, yes, you can use 3 different patterns if you want. Yes. I would want them to match, but yeah. I mean, they need to go together. They don't have to be exact, but they need to go because it's not going to be like different pieces. It's all, you guys, this is the card base. Keep that in mind. This is the card base. So she just can't decide. That's the problem. I get it. Totally understand. Because I'm not digging that piece. I thought I would, but I don't. I might need to rethink that middle piece. Seeing as I have a minute, I think I'd like that better. What do you think, Sherry? I think I like this one better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm rethinking my piece, you guys. Seeing as Christina can't decide, that means that I get to tweak mine too. Because why not?
What the hell?
I'll have it here in case. Oh, Christina's ready to go. Okay. All right. I'm going to have this here just in case. All right. So, you guys, these pieces, keep them together and put them to the side because we're going to work on the card base now. And you're going to want a pencil. You need a pencil. for sure. So, Trinket, you like this one better than this one? I think I do too. But anyway. So you're going to need a pencil. And you're going to need a score. A way to score. And you guys, remember, dark is death. Take your time, exactly. Dark is death. Don't forget. All right, so we have our card base here. This is 11 inches by 5.5, and you want the 11 inches or the long across the top. So what we're going to do is we're taking this and we're scoring it at 3 5/8. Who remembers where that is? Not you, Sherry. 3 5/8. Is that before the 1/2 inch or after the 1/2 inch? 3 5/8. Before or after the 1/2 inch? Susan, you're awfully quiet.
Just concentrating.
No, she's not crafting tonight. Just maybe taking notes, maybe.
No Erica, huh?
No, Erica. 3 5/8, you guys, is after the 1/2 inch. It was just a quiz. Very good, Tony. Yep, after. All right, so 3 5/8 is the first score. Oh, I just scored it at 4 5/8. Huh?
Well.
3 5/8. Oh, Susan W's cooking. That's why.
Okay.
All right, so 3 5/8, and then you guys are going to have to open the arm on your trimmer. I'm going to have to fix this score in here. Hang on. Open your trimmer. Rub this out. I don't want that. Okay. So the 3 5/8 is here, and the next one is 7 1/4. 7 1/4. And I'm sure 7 1/4. Or 7 1/4.
I know that one.
I'm sure you do. Okay. We're not done with the trimmer yet, though, but we need a ruler. Because the next thing that we have to do with our pencil is we're going to have to make on each of the scores. Oh, I should have done this the other way. You need to make a hash at 2 inches on the one on the left, and then 2 inches from the bottom on the one on the right. Top 2 inch, bottom 2 inches. Trinket, you are very welcome. I know, I agree. It's great that we make mistakes because then we know how to fix them. That's exactly correct. Okay, so the score on the left, which would be the 3 5/8 inch score, you want to go from the top down 2 inches. And double check your work because this one's important. God bless you. Goodness gracious. And then the 7 1/4 inch, we want to go up 2 inches. So I've got a hash here and a hash there. So let me know when you've got that marked. The 2 pieces. And I think I'm going to open my candy.
I already ate one.
Yeah, I know you did. Looked really good.
It was. It was very good. Thanks.
You're welcome.
My grandkids thank you too.
That's one of my favorites. And this, Deb Norman, this is Christina's fault. Not Christina that's here, but Christina Bertram's fault. Lori's here. Deb's ready. Tony's ready. Lori's here from Ohio. $7 1/4. So this one here is 3 5/8, and this one is 7 1/4. Lori, do you have your card base cut? We can pause so you can catch up. What are you doing, Coco? What are you doing?
Coco.
Oh, Tony, me too. Very yummy. So 3 5/8 and 7 1/4.
You sit and lay down and you stay out of there. Yes, you sit and lay down. I'm gonna put you in your room. I've been not cooking all week, and now you're gonna be a pain in the ass. Another way of saying you wanted nothing to do with mommy all week. So get it.
Because she likes me.
Coco?
Yeah.
No, I meant, what is she doing?
Nothing. She's just over here hanging out. She's not doing nothing. Right, Coco? Tell Mom you're not doing nothing.
Get in here.
Okay, Lori's just watching. All right, so Christina, are you caught up with where your little hashes are? Because now things are going to get tricky. Lori, I was working on my squares earlier too. Trying to figure out my last one. All my other ones are done. By the way, Susan, what are you cooking? Are we coming over to your house after mystery card? I bet you do. Okay, so, hey you guys. A way to quick check to see if your stuff is right is take your cardstock, make sure that it fits in there. The 2 smaller ones should fit in the middle and the one on the right. The bigger one should fit on the one on the left. That way then you know for sure that you have it set up properly. Okay? And there's not much of a difference. It's all good. Shrimp tacos. Ooh, I'm going to Susan's house afterwards. So that's how you can make sure that your scoring is right, is make sure that you've got that even reveal all the way around. All right, so we have our scores here, and we have our little marks on here. Now, remember, I said this is where things get tricky. So you have 2 options. I, of course, am going to pick the difficult option. If you have a nice ruler and you have a stylus, Okay, you can use your scores this way with your stylus and do it this way. I'm going to use my trimmer. Yeah, right, Trinket? No kidding. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my trimmer. I'm going to get my blade out of the way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my point in here in the track. And then I'm going to try and get my little mark right there so that I can score from the corner down to the first mark. From the corner here all the way to that 2-inch piece right there. Just to the score. So let me know when you have that first score done. Sherry's got it done already. She's too fast.
I'm just Speedy Gonzalez.
Speedy girl. Yup. So I'm going to bring it in so you can see that little shiny part. That's where my score is. So I went from the corner of my card base all the way down to where that. Okay, Deb's got it. Tony's got it. Trinket, it isn't really. I know. Susan says the door is always open.
But she won't give her address.
I have it.
I'm on my way.
Yeah. Okay. So once we got that, I'm waiting for Christina. Waiting for Christina. Because then the next thing we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to turn this and we're going to go from this score to here. This is why I said it's kind of tricky. Okay, so from the 7 1/4 score down to where we scored the other one, that's where we're scoring this time. So from the 7 1/4 down to the 2 inches, that's where we're scoring. So from here down to our little hash that we put on here. That's what this one is. So let me know when you're good now. Tony's good. Deb's good. I know, you guys, this is just one of those things where you kind of have to just take a deep breath and just go for it.
Close your eyes.
Well, because, you know, you got to have your big girl panties on in this one. Because the next one, you guys, did you see what I did? All I did was move from here to over here. So we're going to go from this line. Oh, here's Paula, late to the party. We're going to go from our little tick over here down to the 3 5/8 inch score. Not a very big cache over here. I'm having a hard time seeing that. There we go. Okay. So before you do the score part, you guys, because you want to go from, you want to do it in the middle, okay? Make sure that you got your stuff. You're not scoring this part. You're only scoring from this 7 1/4 score all the way off. And here's the thing, you guys. You're better off going a little bit further and it'll be okay. Tony's good. So we've got this V here, and we're working on the reverse V over here. And I think that might help. Oh, there's Lena. It's okay, Lena. You can watch the replay. This one is going to be fun. You're going to like it. All right, so we're working now. Once Christina's caught up, Tony and Deb are good. We're going to turn this way and go from the point up to the mark. And you guys, Lena's new. Lena's never done mystery card with us. There's Vicky live, Vicky? Oh my goodness, Vicky. Vicky's just watching, that's all right. And I keep moving my paper. Tony's ready. I'm still waiting for Christina Fisher. Are you okay, Christina? Crunch, crunch, crunch over there. Coco's having a snack. So, Lena, when we do mystery card night, I usually pause and make sure that people who are creating with us actually are caught up to where I'm at, because the whole point is that we can talk out what the steps are so that we can learn how to do the fold. So that's what it's all about. All right, so Christina said she either's got it or she doesn't. Okay. All right, so the last one, you guys, is this score from the 7 1/4 down to the end. That's the last one. Okay. So you should get like a little chevron kind of pattern here, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to fold this like this. And then this one, you guys see what I'm doing here? Okay, what am I, no. Oh, goodness. There we go. Yeah, I was doing it wrong. Sorry, you guys. This way. There we go. Oh, no, I did it the wrong way. All right. You need to make sure that the piece that's on the left-hand side, you guys, is the bigger piece. So this is the 3 5/8 inch score. You need to make sure that that's in the front or on the left. That's why it wasn't working properly for me. No, that's not right. Oh, this is where I get mad at myself for forgetting my samples. One's got to go in. One's got to go back. Like that. And if you scored it right, you should get a little lip. See that little lip there? This is your front piece. I'm confusing myself. But we got it. So how did we score that? Or how did we fold that? Okay, so this is the bigger section. This is the 3 5/8 inch section. Right? No, I still didn't do that right. Hang on, you guys. Hold on. Yeah. That should be this way. And this should be this way. Yeah. All right. This is the front. All right. And it's going to open eventually like this. Not having the sample here. Okay. Yeah. Not having the sample here, you guys, I'm confusing myself. So I'm so sorry. So sorry. Okay. So this is the bigger, the 3 5/8 inch piece. This is the one you want to fold back. And this one on the bottom, you want to fold up. So that it should look like that. And I am so sorry for being confusing, you guys. Oh, I don't like it when I do that. And I'm really sorry. I get very frustrated with myself when I do that. So here's the fold. Now there's one more trick. There's one more trick to this for this middle section. And so I'm going to have to walk you through that. So the panel on the left-hand side goes down and the panel on the right goes up. So you've got the mountain and the valley. Well, I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. Do you see where we're at? So sorry, you guys. When this is folded, okay, the lip should be your front because it's the bigger panel. The little lips is the back part. This is your front panel. The bigger piece is your front panel. And then go ahead and do all your burnishing, you guys. Because once you got it organized, you got it. Whew, I was sweating this one, you guys. I was sweating this one, Cher. Goodness. And the thing is, you guys, this card will not stand up. Because of the way that it's folded, it won't stand up. So if you're one that wants, you know, cards on the mantle, this one isn't going to make it there. Just so you know. All right, now we need to do the layer parts, right? So, and it's going to make a big difference, you guys. I want to use the big piece first. So I'm working with the cardstock that is 3.5 and the designer series paper. The designer series paper that is 3.25. Yeah, I haven't figured out how I'm going to put it in the piece yet. So, or in the directions yet. It'll be interesting. That's for sure. You can go ahead and erase your scores. Yeah, it's a tired card. It needs a nap. Yes, Tony, that is exactly correct. Although, I wonder if you could do it this way. Because this could be your front. And then it just has all the parts in the back. So it could sit, you know, this is the front part. It could sit like that. That might be kind of cool. Just saying. All right, so we have our 3.5 and 3.25 inch piece. And you guys, you need to work with each piece. And I know that it's going to be a pain in the butt. But trust me, you'll thank me later. So this piece here, we're going to go down 2 inches. Oh, wait. Christina, did you get that figured out? Did you get the fold figured out? Nope, we're going to cut these pieces. These pieces get cut because we're not going to use the cardstock, the extra pieces of cardstock in here because it won't fold right. We're only going to use the cardstock pieces here and here, those 3 sections. So our first cardstock piece, you guys, we want to cut at 2 inches right here. And then this one, we're going to mark at 1 3/4. 1 3/4. So I put a little tick mark at 2 inches, and then I put a tick mark here at 1 3/4. Okay. And we're going to do this one first. So we're going to take our trimmer. After we do this, we're going to 2 inches from the top here. And then 1 3/4 from here. So let me know when you have those 2 pieces done. 2 inches on the cardstock and 1 3/4. No, I'm not trying to give you a heart attack, Christina, I promise. I promise. No, no, no. So 2 inches here, 1 3/4 here. You got this, girl. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Tony Shaw's got it marked. When you have it marked, you can go ahead and put it in and cut it. So from the corner down to the tick mark, and you cut it. Oh, Deb, you got yours marked? Okay, so now we're gonna chop it off. Chop it off. I hope that. Cut. Cut, 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 cut. Dang it. That's what I thought. Okay, so you need this 1 3/4 inch piece. And then you'll see that I took this other little section off. What I did to do that, you guys, on the DSP part, is I put the corner in and I moved this corner. I'm gonna bring you in, hang on. I moved my corner to the 1/4 inch line here. See how I did that right here? Right here. And then you're gonna wanna cut again. And the reason that I did that is so that it gets an even reveal over here. See how we've got that even reveal up there? And that way then it goes all the way around. I'm bringing you back out. That makes sense? I have another one I can show it to you. Because this piece is gonna go here. The first piece that we cut. And it's gonna match up exactly that 1 3/4 inch. So that we get an even reveal all the way around there. And then this will be garbage. Do I need to do the other one so you can see? So this was the 1 3/4 that you originally cut. And then you took your paper, your designer series paper, and you cut that extra 1/4 inch off so that this line matches up right here. Oh, Kim, you and that puppy were busy.
Did she get a new puppy?
Yes, she did.
So she has 3 now?
Yeah.
Wow. She's a glutton for punishment.
Okay, so that makes sense, Deb? Apparently, for Deb, that makes sense. Deb, have you done this before, this one? Because I don't want to lose this piece, you guys, I'm going to glue it in place. I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it right in here. So it's going to be right there. Oh, you have not. Good. Okay, so Tony's done. Now, these two pieces that we know go together, you guys, you want to glue them together so that they don't get confused. With something else. So this can go on with this. Like that. Okay, this one's the first panel. Okay, we're gonna work on the last panel, this one. Because you know that that middle one's gonna be tricky. All right, so the last panel, we're doing the same thing that we did for the first one. I lost my ruler. Oh, right here in front of me. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, designer series paper. Again, we're going up 1 3/4. And you guys, if you want to, you can put a 2-inch mark on here because we're right here. Might as well, right? All right, and then, yeah. And we're doing the marks on the left. You're doing the marks on the left-hand side. So 1 3/4 and 2. And then this one is 2 inches. Just 2 inches on the left. So up 2 inches, up 1 3/4 inches, and up 2 inches. That's what we want on these two pieces. And once you get that done, then you can go ahead and do your cuts. I think we're going to go with that. Oh, she's on your lap. Kim says the new baby's on her lap.
Aww.
So this piece is the piece that's going to go all the way over here on the right-hand side. So I'm going to take my trimmer and I'm going to go 2 inches here to the corner on my cardstock piece. And I'm going to cut. That's that one. And then this piece, I'm going to go to the 1 3/4 first. And I'm going to cut. And then I'm going to take it down to the 2 inches, 2-inch hash, and I'm going to cut. Christina? Erase my little marks. And then this piece should fit right in here. Just like that. And again, glue this one. Doody-doody-doo. Uh-oh, Sherry.
I said shoot. Shoot.
Okay. So these are the pieces, and I'm crooked. These are the pieces. So the cardstock measurement is 3 3/8 by 5. And on the cardstock piece, on the left, you're going to go up 2 inches. And then on the DSP piece, you're going to go 1 3/4 and then 2 inches. And make your mark. So this is where we're at so far. This can be glued. I'm not gluing this one because I'm going to use ribbon. So the same measurement as the first one. Up 2 inches for the cardstock piece. And 1 3/4 for the DSP piece, and then the 2 inches there. So you should be at this stage. And we got the hardest piece to do yet. Which it won't be. It's just a matter, this one, you guys, is a matter of making sure that you mark the right sides. And we're doing the exact same. So this side, the right-hand side of the middle panel is going up 2 inches. The left-hand side is going down 2 inches. No problem, Christine. Take your time. Ooh, that glare. I don't know why that glare is like that. Sorry, you guys.
Off from your ruler. Your metal ruler.
Yeah. Let's see what that looks like.
Oh, my phone just died. Dang it. I thought I plugged it in.
I'm adjusting lighting, you guys, so that you guys can see. There, that looks better. Okay, so down 2 inches on the left, up 2 inches on the right.
Dang it. Let's find how you do.
Don't be afraid to chime in, you guys, if you have any questions or whatever. Comments, suggestions. What the heck is going on here?
I need a towel to wipe my brow. I'm sweating here.
Oh my gosh. Sherry's working herself into a sweat. That's not good.
This is hard.
All right, so Christina, do you have this piece with your hash marks on it? Down to, up to, down to on the left, up to on the right, down and up. Sounds like Christina's caught up, which is good. Deb's ready to go. I think Tony's ready too. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Moving my card base. Bringing my trimmer back in here. Is we're cutting this off. From the hash all the way to the corner. Cutting that off. And then we're same direction, you guys. So that's the piece that we want. We want our piece going the same direction. Oh, I was going to say, I think I lost my other piece. That would not be good. No, no. See? I'm actually glad that I did a dark piece. So it should look like this. If you're good, we're ready to move forward. Let me know that you're ready to move forward. I'm going to glue my piece in because you guys know how I lose all my stuff all over the place. And I would say the word that I wanted to use, but I don't want to get in trouble from YouTube. I am keeping it clean. Yep. See? Lena, isn't that cool? So this piece will eventually go here, but I want to put ribbon around it. Tony's good. Yay! And I have like some unwritten rules, Lena, about when I put ribbon on things. I like to use dimensionals and kind of crazy stuff like that. So, but this is the piece we need to do next. We need to do the middle DSP piece. So let me know when you're ready. Whoops. Oh, I need that. This is kind of why we work it together too, because that way then you can ask the questions. Do we like that? I don't know that I like that. Hang on, I'm still questioning my choices here, you guys. Yeah, Sherry's laughing at me. I'm questioning my choices. My DSP choices. Ooh. What about that? Oh, I think I might like that better. I was thinking I'd like this piece because it's a little bit softer, but I don't think I like it. And I don't think I like that one either. Oh, this is not good. I know Trinket said she liked that one better. But should we do coffee rings instead? No, I think I'm going back to... that. All right. Christina's ready. All right, so here's what we're going to do next. We're taking our ruler, and you guys, we're going 1 3/4. 1 3/4. Okay. And direction matters. Remember, direction matters. 1 3/4 on the left. Susan likes the beans. You like the beans better? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I like the beans too. All right. It all works. So, on the left-hand side, you guys, we're going to go down 1 3/4. Oh, that's going to cause a problem. The beans are in the way. 1 3/4 on the left. And then we're going to go up 1 3/4 on the right. And again, we're having troubles with our beans here. All right. 1 3/4 down on the left, up on the right. And again, we're doing the same thing. We're cutting corner down to the tick mark. Oh. And again, from the tick mark down and then this is really cool, you guys. This one will go here and this one will go here. And I'm just going to shave this one now. You guys, here's how we're going to remedy this problem. We're going to take this, and you see where the brown is? We're going to line it up on that brown edge, and we're going to chop it off, and it should be probably just enough. And I'll show you again. Hang on, I want to check and see. Ooh, close. So close. Okay, so what I did for our line up here, for this piece, remember how we shaved the other ones? This one, we're going to take it so that this is straight, and we're going to move it just to the brown edge, just over the brown edge, like by a 1/16 of an inch. So, can you see what I'm talking about? That's going to do our just enough of a shave so that it lines up. Just enough so that it lines up. And I just had to straighten mine out. So this should fit right here. You'll still see the pink, the petal pink, and then we'll glue all that together. See where we're at? And then we're going to glue this. Onto here. And we're going to glue this one on the top. And you guys, cut less. You can always cut a little bit more, okay, in regards to this section. Cut less, because you can always cut a little bit more, but you can't add it back on. Once you cut it off, that's it. Like, I would like a little scotch more. Just a scotch. Because I like an even reveal. There we go. That's better. I can live with that. See what I mean? To me, that looks like a cow. I know. Don't ask. So now you can glue this piece on once you're happy with your reveal. And you guys, it is just line it up straight and trim it just a little bit, and then trim it a little bit more if you're not entirely happy with it. It is really that easy. All right. And then the last part of this, you guys, you know what the last part is. It's the decorating part. There we go. And my front panel will go here once I put my ribbon on. I have to decide where I want it. Don't spill the beans. Exactly, Lena. Don't spill the beans. But see how cool? Look at that, you guys. Isn't that neat? There we go. And then you still get the rest of the pieces. Now, you could, if you wanted to go crazy, these two pieces could match, but you'd have to cut separate pieces. So let's say I wanted to do both the beans over here, you'd have to cut a separate piece for that. If that makes sense. All right, so let's see. How am I going to decorate this? I brought the Latte Love embellishments. I brought the pecan pie and vanilla. And I'm thinking that, of course, because you guys know I need to do my ribbon. I don't know that I like that. Knew I should have brought my Stampin' Blends with me. Dang it. But I want to do a bow. I want to do like a panel. So, and here's the other thing, you guys, if you need a place to write, then you put a white piece on the back. And just make sure that you go up 2 inches to cut it off. And you're good. I think that if I smudge that a little bit. Hey, Sherry.
Yeah.
Can I use and I didn't bring with me, either a blending brush or a dauber and your crumb cake ink, please?
Sure.
Using my ribbon scissors. Thank you. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to kind of dirty this up a little bit, really lightly, so that it's not as white. Because my because my ribbon is vanilla. A sponge would be great too. I don't care what.
Well, I have a blending brush as well.
Yeah, sponge actually would be good. Oh, the little one would be perfect. Perfect.
This one, the dauber?
The blending brush. Actually, probably both. So I'm going to be really stingy on my ink, because all I really want to do is kind of get rid of the white. So I'm tapping super lightly. And I'll show you. You'll be able to see. So here, hang on. I had a scrap piece. Where did I put it? Oh, it's on the floor. Ah, good place for it. So here's where you're going to see the difference. It's not a big difference, it's just subtle. Because I'm kind of funny when it comes to using white with white and vanilla with vanilla, and I know it's just me, but there we go. That's better. But can you see the difference just from here to here? I can actually see it in the camera. Super light. Remember, when you're working with the blending brush, you want to hold it back on the back part of the handle.
Cruise night just got over with.
Yeah, oh, yeah. So, you guys, where I'm at, I'm in Winnemac, Indiana, and they had a cruise night down at the Ford dealer. I saw there were some nice looking cars down there. Yeah. And if you can hear the motors revving and stuff, they just got done with cruise night, so. So kind of just taking a little bit of that brightness out of the background of the beans. So there we go. Now you can see it just a little bit. Not super crazy, but that kind of makes me feel better using the vanilla ribbon over here. I know that sounds silly, but. So now that I have my ribbon on here, I'm going to grab my dimensionals. I'm actually going to grab both, because I definitely want, well, apparently I need to use up these. We're going to put the big ones back. Get rid of some of these edges here. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys can see it. Woohoo! Make sure to hold our ribbon in place. Oh my gosh, it's going through a hurricane, Cherry. There we go. All right. That should do it. So now we can take this and put this on here. And then that'll be our front, like that. So now what we can do is when we decorate, one of the things you guys, I brought the die cut, but to me, it's just easier to fussy cut it out. So I'm going to take this one for here. And this would be one, you guys. I love these coffee cups because you don't have to color. It's already done. The coloring is already done for you. So I'm going to take this one for this part. And I might... I'm still deciding, because you guys know the decorating part is the fun part. So we've got, oh, and I like that color there. That's good. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take my petal pink. Oh, and I don't want to take Sherry's crumb cake on accident.
No, don't be doing that.
No, I won't do that. And I'm going to take the cup. Oh, shoot. Do you have your silicone craft sheet? I didn't think about this until just now. Crazy ideas, Sherry. So I'm going to stamp this one on the petal pink, and then I'm going to end up taking the inside of my well and my Wink of Stella, do a little bit of extra coloring on here. Kind of using the artwork as my guide. Thank you. And then don't forget to clean off your wink. And then we're going to do, and I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to use Sherry's, thank you, Sherry. Sherry's silicone craft sheet, you guys. And I'm going to stamp my coffee cup on here. Lift it up, and then I'm going to put my paper on here so I can get the reverse cup. And there's the reverse cup. So I stamped this one regular, then stamped this one on the silicone craft sheet. Oh, I forgot my chamois too. Oh my goodness. I'm going to do the same thing with this one that I did with this one. Just the opposite direction. Clean off my Winkastella. All right, so here's the only thing though. Because I didn't use my Stampin' Blends, I'm going to have to fussy cut this out. I can do the die cut on this. See, and if you use your blends to do the coloring here on the reverse cup, you guys, you can see enough of the cup on this side from your Stampin' Blends bleeding through. However, I might... Oh, maybe. Nope. Because of the way my lighting is, you guys, do I feel brave? I'm gonna try it, you guys. Because I have this circle light right here, you guys, I can see right through my cardstock. And I might be able to die cut that out. Let's see. Woo, we're going to take a big breath here. Oh, thank you, ma'am. How did we do? Oh, I did it!
Woohoo!
Yay!
Wet is on top.
Wet's here.
Wet.
Thank you. Yay! We did it. Just enough light. That was just enough light. Oh, I love it. Paul, thank you, Paula. Paula says fingers crossed. Yeah, for sure. So now I have my pair of cups. This I want for the front, but it needs something. Needs something. Deckled rectangles. Or is that going to be too big? Stamps. What do we got there? Oh, Tony, thanks for joining me. What do you guys think? Should we do a circle or a rectangle? I think that one's too big, and I think this one might be too small. Oh no, that one would be good. If we do the rectangle, it would be that one. But I also brought my circles, or my circles. I know it needs liquid in the cup. We haven't gotten that far yet, Paula. Haven't gotten that far yet. If we do a circle, it would probably be that circle. And I'm thinking vanilla. So the cups would go on the rectangle. Kim says rectangle. So the cups would go on the rectangle like that, or they would go on the circle. like that. And actually, I think that circle would be too big. I know. We gotta put the coffee in the cup. I know. Gotta have coffee in the cups. I know. Not there yet. Kim's voting for the rectangle.
Me too.
So is Sherry. Susan W. says rectangle also. Okay. Rectangle it is. Rectangle it is. Okay. Oh, Deb says rectangle too. All right. Second generation for my coffee. Because I wanted it to be dark, but not too light. And then I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking vanilla for the rectangle. Yeah, I think so. Oh, Paula says rectangle too. Okay. So we've got, this one is like 2 1/4 inches. Okay. Two and a quarter. This in here. So I brought my mini today because I knew that I wouldn't use anything that would be bigger than that. Love being able to travel with my mini. Yeah, I like it. So we're gonna do our 2 little cups here, like that and like that. And you gotta remember though, that you gotta keep, this is not as wide as a 4-inch, but you still wanna keep it within the front of the card, you guys. And then our sentiments. I think our hello there is going to go here on the vanilla. And we're just going to do embellishments in the front. Apparently there's kitty fur there. Big surprise. That's better. Oh, that's right. There was kitty fur on that ink pad. I remember that from the, no, from the blending brush. No, was that this one? I don't think it was.
Dog fur.
No. Okay.
Our dog hair.
trim that because that's a little bit too big. Just trying to even it out a little bit, the sentiment.
Speaking of her, do Ozzy shed?
I don't know. Kim, yeah. Yeah, because she was talking about dog fur all over the place, so yes. And then we'll put our pre-cut. And you guys, you want to glue everything for that middle. And on this side, you're going to want to glue it all. Because it's got to be able to close. There. And then we'll do dimensionals on that, on our rectangle. Garbage. Garbage, garbage. Do the puppies shed? Sherry's asking. And I think I already answered the question. Use our Winka Stella for our coffee. So, and here's what we're going to do here. We're going to glue the bottom, and I'm going to put a dimensional at the top. So that we can stack them. So we're going to do this one down here, and then we'll put this one here. We'll put our dimensional there. And our glue here. So that it goes like that. And then yeah, she says, oh boy, do they. Yes. All right, so here's the front. And then here's that. Now, if you're like Sherry and you don't want to leave a lot of room to write, you can put just a little panel in here. Could probably do just that panel and use that to write. Cut another rectangle. Or if you want to have a lot of room to write, you can put another panel back here.
Like Jen.
Like me. Nah, yeah. Sometimes I like a lot of room to write and sometimes I don't. So, what do you guys think? Was this a good one?
Yes.
Something different, if nothing else. So, like I said, you guys, if you wanted to, you could make it so these two panels are the same. And these two panels are the same. It's just one piece of DSP. And you could add it in. But what I liked about doing it the way that we did it is that, although I didn't line it up very well, but you could line up like, you could line up the lines. She says, Obi is 2 now and he's starting to shed more because he's got his adult coat. They shed more with an adult coat.
I always wondered about that.
Thanks, Lena. So, does anybody have any questions? like I said, it's just something different, you guys. Ooh, embellishments. I did bring those. They're here someplace. Where did I put them? Right here. Oh, Deb, I can't wait to see how yours turned out. Very excited. I think we're going to use the pecan pie ones. So there we go. Oh, you guys, these are so awesome. I love these. I love the neutral tones in here, and I love the little swirls. Oh, so fun.
I think she's getting her 2-year molars.
That would be my guess. The way and she's chomping in the back, so yeah, probably. So if anybody is catching the replay on this and you guys have questions, then please let me know. I do think that it might be kind of fun, you guys, to try to figure out how to do this fold this way, because this one doesn't sit up. I don't know. I like it. I like it. All right, you guys. You know how to get a hold of me. Just put the comments below if anybody has any questions. You guys, I'm live tomorrow at 10:30 Central over on Facebook. So if you have questions for me about this, then you can let me know then. But you guys know, I come back and answer your questions. I hope you have a great night, you guys. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And I look forward to, I have to do the post, you guys, for your posting post. I can't wait to see how yours turned out. Christina Fisher, I know you can do it. And I look forward to seeing all those glorious pictures. Good night. Bye.